So, I haven't made a vlog in a while, and I still don't have a job, because every time I apply for one, I never hear anything back, or I get a thing that says, your availability isn't what we need for it. I'm sorry, but my kids come first, and I don't have childcare for them, so the times that I legally have to have them are the times that I have to have them. There's no one way or another about it. Yeah, anyways. I'm on my way to get my son. We are going to the library because he needs to get a book or two for some school project that he has to achieve by Friday. And yeah, so there we go. So I've been giving a lot of thought to ideas for my channel. I don't know. I say that a lot. I say I don't know a lot. I'm an intelligent person, but I say I don't know a lot. I noticed that. I just want to take care of the things that I need to take care of in life, but I also want to do what I want to do, and I have never really felt really happy at any job that I've ever really had. The closest was the game store, and it turns out that I don't know what happened with that. Anyways, I did finally get my unemployment, so I'm not as in much dire financial situation as possible, but unemployment only pays you minimum wage, so there's that. But yeah, there's the idea that I want to do what I want to do. What I want to do is make entertaining videos. I know that the ones that I've made aren't as entertaining as I could probably make them, but I don't yet have the resources to make them entertaining. One of the things that is coming along, though, is my ex-wife decided that since she somehow contracted a virus or Trojan or something onto the computer that I had built, which is much faster than the laptop I've been using to make the videos I already have, that will be a better tool to use. All I have to do is wait for this cable to come in the mail that I had ordered, to get the data off, to recover some of the data off there, because there are family pictures on that hard drive but before I can format it and get it running again. That way I can have a faster and beefier computer that won't take as long to process videos. Yeah, like that Jbats and Oplay Happy Wheels one. It took that computer, that little laptop of mine, it took almost 18 hours for it to process that video, and it's only a half an hour long video, and there's not much going on in it. But there's the computer I have that I got from my ex-wife that I built when we were still married is a faster computer than the laptop, even though that laptop's a decent laptop. I kind of went all out when I built that computer, and it's a beefy little beast. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM and stuff in it, so it's a pretty fast little device. But yeah, we're here. We're going to take Owen to the library. It's very bumpy, and I'm sorry for that, but it's a gravel driveway. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Probably turn this on to let Owen fiddle around with it. So we're on our way to the library to get Owen's book, or two books?
Yeah, it's just a book.
Just a book?
Yeah, I already have the other book on the Warren County Library website. I couldn't find the other book I was doing.
You have it on the website?
Tumble Books.
Oh, it's one you can download or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have he has one of his two books he's got to do. What do you have to do?
A school project to compare two books by the same author.
To compare them how? Like how different they are?
Yeah.
Or?
So I don't want to get an Ninjago one, but they're both Ninjago, but they're set and kind of like, one's like where they were kind of like beginning being ninja, and the other one's when they've been a ninja for a pretty long time.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna have a little bit of a difference. I've read one of the comic books before. I've actually read both of them, I think. I've read part of one of them and part of the other, actually.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a Bionicle book instead of like a Ninjago book.
It's better if you can see if an author's... Let's see. You can see how an author is different by comparing two books on the same subject by them. If they've changed and if it's been a while since they did the different writings.
Well, his Bionicle one has been running for a very long time.
Okay.
So it's...
But you wanted to do Ninjago, but you already picked it.
Yeah.
Why start over?
Yeah, you're right.
Especially when your project is essentially partly done because you already read one of the books. Right?
Yeah.
So.
It was like last year. That's when I read.
The one that's on your digital book thing?
Yeah. It was like last year.
So you have to read it again?
Yeah, I've been trying to read it as much as I can. I'm on like page 2. It's a comic book or a graphic novel, actually, because I had to go to the graphic novel area.
Okay. So yesterday I'd helped Owen clean his room up, and he messed it up already. So it's already messy. So he's agreed. I know it wasn't your fault, all of it, but it's your room and you can tell your sisters to get out if you don't want them in there and messing it up. I'm going to introduce the same challenge to them, but I don't know if they'll be able to do it because they're, 4.
I've made like a new like system.
A system? No, it's a challenge. I want you to...
I know, but
the challenge I introduced to Owen is I want him to
make sure
his room is clean before he goes to bed for 30 days. It's been proven that people can form a habit within a month. So he's going to take this next month, from today on, and make sure that his room is clean every night to see if that becomes a habit for him. Because I don't know, with all the stuff that's been going on with my stuff, going to his mom's house and seeing that his room isn't clean, even though she tells him to clean it all the time, it doesn't really make me a happy dad. I like going to see my kids. I love my kids. There's nothing more than I like more in the world than my kids. But when I see that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, it just doesn't make me a happy dad. So he's gonna try that challenge, and if he can get that, if he can maintain that, then he should be able to maintain his cleanliness, at least room-wise, for as long as he stays in the habit of doing it. Right, mister?
Yeah, but what if I don't get into the habit?
Well, doing it every night will make it a habit, see? The habit is something you basically just do automatically.
Oh.
It's not like breathing, because that's an involuntary thing. But it's things that you just do because you want to do them, like taking a shower every day. That's a habit, So.
Even though I'm pretty sure it's been proven that you only need to take a shower twice a week.
I still like to see your sources on that theory.
Search it up.
Now, if you're talking about the whole, you should take a shower every day and use, a mild soap.
It's mild.
Like, just a soap, it's not like you're gonna soak your body in body wash every dang day. You just get a bar of soap and, get in 5 minutes.
Rub it all.
Real quick, wash off, just to wash the outside stuff off, yeah.
Rub it all over.
Shower shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, if that at all. 5 is the max for most people, anyway.
My max is like an hour.
You don't take a shower for an hour. Taking a shower till you get pruny is not a good idea, though. But yeah.
What's wrong with being pruny?
Pruny? That means your skin is waterlogged. Like it's got so much liquid in it already.
Isn't all like 72% of your body is like water.
It's over 70%, yeah. Okay. We're sort of close to the library. We're what? Another mile or so away from it.
I thought the library was like on the other side of town.
Well, you can see the courthouse from here. See the big building?
Yeah, so we're pretty close.
So we're close to it. We're about a. I'd say it's about a mile. Yeah.
A mile and a half?
No, about a mile. It's probably a mile or less, but I'm pretty sure it's about a mile because we still got to turn to go down Kirkwood to get to it. Play with squishy eyeball. Did it stick to that?
Yes.
Did the print stick on it?
No.
Okay.
We won this. We're at like the.
I won it.
Yeah, you won.
We. Alright, car. I hate when cars do that.
Okay, so.
Just hang out in your blind spot. It's like, are you gonna pass me or not, bro?
Dad over here, he won this. We're at the mall.
We went to the mall the other day, and we were waiting for the girls in the bathroom there, and I played their claw machine. It was one of those ones that has like the coffee cups with prizes inside of it.
The Starbucks cup.
Yeah. Oh, I checked out that prize gift certificate thing, and it's like everything on that site is like 4 times what it should be, first of all. And then secondly, it's like, oh, here's $5 off. And it's like, wow, you made it almost the standard price for anything there. So their markup is astounding on there.
There's water in this.
Yeah. That's what most of those things are filled with. Don't pop it, though.
What?
Don't pop it.
Water will go everywhere?
Yeah, you'll make a mess.
There's basically just a water balloon.
Sort of. It's like a, I don't know, it's a water...
Sounds weird.
Water fountain.
It almost looked like you were gonna it almost looked like he wasn't gonna get it because it was like on the side, it was like spun down.
It was like the cup was like tilted downward like this, but it was laying flat. When I picked it up, it did this thing, and I was like, oh, and then like when I started moving it, that little swing thing that the arms do, and I was like, oh, it's gonna drop it. And so I was like, whatever, and it's like, I was like, oh, sweet. So
Oh, yeah.
50 cents, worth every penny apparently. But yeah, I hate this light here.
Why?
Why does this light exist here?
Because there's like a 4-way cross.
No, but you know they're tearing this building down, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not going away. It's going to be part of the new building that's there. But the fact that they're tearing it down is just silly. Of course, the building's been around since 1957. And I worked in that building, yeah.
Yeah.
And the basement of that place is...
is it creepy?
It's not creepy so much as it's just like... Yep, this is a really old building, you know. There's an old freezer down there that doesn't work. I don't know if they got rid of that since they...
That makes it just more
got
creepy.
bought, but
to me, things are like super.
the freezer
old.
doesn't work though. It's just a big empty. It's basically just a big storage closet. It's made of metal.
I think the dolls that are made out of China are, you know, like China.
Those are those are creepy. I think when you're older, I'm going to introduce you to a series of movies that scare the living daylights out of you if you don't like those dolls.
Well, I have a
It's
friend
called The Puppet Master. Oh, it's so good.
It's
It's good, but it's gross, but it's, yeah, anyway.
Have you ever read the book? Oh, wait, no, it's actually a newer book. It's called Kuka Song.
Oh.
I know you probably haven't read it. It's actually a newer book.
Look, Chewbacca's in that window. Up there, see?
I know, I see.
He's very faded. Like, the sun has not been good to me.
I know what he is.
I don't know why I turned him into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's a Force ghost.
A Force ghost. But Chewbacca's not dead. Turn in the corner. everybody dressed up? No, it's because it's Sunday and everybody's going to church.
Even I had to go to church.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, great. How long have you been doing that?
Since Easter. I did it on Easter, skipped a week, skipped
Yeah, you didn't go last week. Because you were with me. I'm kind of an atheist, and their mom is not. So yeah, she'll take him to church and stuff. And I can't.
I tried to beg her.
I don't like it, but
I begged her not to take me there.
you can't beg her not to take you.
I tried to beg her.
But you don't. Okay, here's the thing.
What?
If you go to church, it's fine to go to church. Great, but you don't have to believe what you're being taught. You don't have to buy into it if you don't want to buy into it. Basically.
I like go there is to like just hang out with my friends because a lot of my friends are there.
That's pretty much what I did when I was a kid. When I had to go to church, I'd look for people I knew. Like, hey, I know that person.
Sup, Crosby?
Hi, person I know. You know.
Hello, friend. This is like the stickiest thing. It's like.
All right, this is dumb.
What?
Okay, this library has the dumbest. It's because they have that stupid drive-through for book returns. Go ahead. And it's like they have you come out instead of going in and around and having the drive-through that way. Of course, you'd have to have your car, driver's window on the other side. It'd work if we were in the UK or something.
I know.
But we have to go in this way and then out that way, and so when people are stuck trying to go in versus getting out, going out, then it's like.
Was this like library? Like, did a person from the UK try and invent it?
Oh man, I just.
What's with the @ symbol?
Huh?
What's with the @ symbol right there?
That's graffiti. It's a nice bike though. Anyways, that lady used to be a customer at the game store when I worked there, and she was like, she was nice enough, but like she didn't know very much about games, even though she thought she knew a lot about games. So I'd school her every time she'd come in, and we'd get in conversations about like JRPGs and stuff. Go ahead, come on. And what do you call it? I'd know more about the things than she knew about the things. So she would either leave kind of like, oh, I didn't know that, or sometimes she'd be in a bad mood. She'd be like, she was leaving. So I was like, have a nice day. All right, we're here at the library, and we'll be back in a bit.
Okay, and I want to make sure this is by Greg Persky. Yep.
Yeah, we already knew the title was going to be the same.
Well, at least they got Kai's scars. Because in the show, they didn't give Kai his scars. So it didn't make Kai look like Kai.
Correct.
And
what else did you get? You got Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Roderick Rules. Roderick Rules. It's the second one, but it's called Roderick Rules. The 8th one called Hard Luck. Secret Hero. I can't say that right.
Secret Hero Society. The Study Hall of Justice.
And Night of the Ninjoids.
Well, that's what is it? Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are in school.
Apparently.
My name is Bruce Wayne, and I'm the new kid. Ugh. At Ducard Academy. I can't say for certain, but I think something's fishy going on. Or I think something fishy's going on. There's a gang of clowns roaming the halls. A kid named Bane wants to beat me up, and the guidance counselor, Hugo Strange, seems really, really strange.
A kid named Bane.
Yeah.
It's a little odd.
It's just a basic, like a weird retelling.
Alternate universe.
Well, they got rid of that. No, big name.
It's like an alternate universe or something.
Yeah. Munchy.
Oh yay! Plus a new Green Ninja story. I bet it's about Louie and his father.
What do you want to eat? We're going to slide through the McDonald's there and get a cheeseburger.
I actually don't like cheeseburgers, but I'll go for a hamburger. So now we're on our way to get some foods.
The munch of foods.
Dirk Fridolfs.
What?
Dirk Fridolfs. Fridolfs, I don't know. Dirk Friedolfs.
Dirk Friedolfs.
Friedolfs.
It's Derek Friedolfs and Dustin Nguyen.
A kid named Bane who wants to
Beat me up.
Well,
Just to beat you up.
That's weird. I was just like suddenly in the hallway up there. That's not weird.
Oh wow, that sold fast.
What?
Treasure Chest Hobbies. Because they were closing. Remember that we got the last place we got your lube for your cars? It closed. It's been around forever. Ever and ever, and it closed.
This is a little ironic.
Like everything good in Bloomington is going away.
It's the 8th.
In my day!
It's the 8th Diary of Wimpy Kid book. And there's a ton of 8 balls falling if you look careful.
What? You're holding the wrong side.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you look carefully, you can see.
Well, it says on the back too.
Yeah.
He has an umbrella.
It looks weird.
Umbrella.
It's weird. And that's the second book, and I've seen the movie form, and the movies are terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time they try to turn a book into a movie, sometimes they end up, or most of the time, they always find a way to screw it up.
Like every Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, its movie completely terrible. The book.
There's only one movie
awesome.
ever.
No.
There's been more than one movie.
There's like, I know there's at least 4.
Oh God. Why?
There's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All these. Oh, I hope they don't.
It's a little bit rainy. Sprinkly.
Actually, I think it might actually have made all the way up to the 9th, and I really hope they don't make a 10th, because the 10th one is.
Well, that was terrible.
What?
That person turned left in the middle lane.
I hope they don't make one of the 10th. The 10th book was great.
The 10th book was?
Yeah.
You've already read it?
Dude, I own it.
Oh. Then why did you not get the first? Oh goodness.
Because I'm weird like that.
Apparently.
And
So the one they had at the book fair at the time?
yeah. But actually, no, I didn't get it at the book fair.
Where'd you get it?
I got it at Walmart.
Oh.
It's also where I got my Star Wars book. Absolutely everything you need to know about Star Wars.
I don't know. I grew up like with the Star Wars craze. I was born in '80, so it was like Star Wars had been out for a couple of years. So everybody's like Star Wars, and I had a bunch of the toys when I was a kid. But I really never got into that craze per se. I was more of a Transformer T-Man kid. The windows are dirty.
But
There we go.
now you like Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm a little tired of Star Wars actually. So I lived through the original. I lived through the
2.0.
1, 2, and 3.
I'll just call that 2.0 Star Wars.
I don't want to call it 2.0 Star Wars. I want to call it the bad Star Wars. That's what it was. It was the bad Star Wars.
It was actually pretty good. I actually kind of.
You are 8. You do not know how good is
No, they
until
are.
no,
they were pretty good.
you've seen a lot of it. They weren't good.
Dude, I've seen every Star Wars.
They weren't good. The story of the first Star Wars movies were original. They were like, they weren't just like, oh look, we're going to ride the coattails of the success of this one and sort of make it better. But I mean, again, that was Lucas himself doing that. So this new one, this camera is trying to slip off slowly. It keeps jumping forward a bit. Anyway, Lucas was trying to basically ride his own coattails, and then, oh wow.
No, he said that after.
Gonna start coming down.
He said after he made the 3rd movie, he was gonna quit there. But then
The 3rd episode 3, yeah. But then he wanted. Then
No, he didn't want to do that. Disney did that.
Yeah, because he sold out to Disney, so he has no say anymore. He can't whine and be like, I don't like it, it's not my... Too bad, you gave up the rights to it, bro.
Just
There's no more, it's like Stan Lee saying, I don't like the way you're going with these Marvel films. Even though the Marvel films have been amazing. Excluding the X-Men ones. And the Wolverines, because...
those were like...
Those weren't good. That's what they were. They were not good.
I almost want to say something I probably shouldn't be saying.
They suck? What?
I was going to say something a touch different than that.
What?
They are C-R-A-P.
You can say crap.
They're crap. They're crap. Okay, I'm going to try and find the Green Ninja comic. Yep, I'm already in the middle of it. I knew it! Father and Son Day.
This makes me think you've already read these. So this is a longer vlog than others. I decided to treat the boy to a sandwich.
A double cheeseburger without cheese.
A double hamburger at Mickey Doodle's. And I went to my old, where I worked, the one I worked at. One of the, like, 4 that I worked at. Because I worked at these twice, right? There?
I think so.
Yeah, I worked at North twice. Yeah, anyway. I went over there and saw the store manager in there. There's a guy I knew and had heard that they were looking for people, apparently. And, I hate fast food. I really hated working there. It's one of my least favorite jobs ever, but it's income. I need money, and if it pays more than the minimum wage that the state is paying me for unemployment, why not? It's a step slightly up. That little step that your grandma needs to get up the steps, the little half step. It's kind of like that. So, But, yeah, they said, so I yacked at him, and he's like, hey, yeah, we might be calling you. So, a maybe is better than a no thanks. So, yeah, okay. Good and bad news in this vlog. Well, not bad news so much as just news. But yeah, vlog. Did I vlog? I said vlog, didn't I? Whoa! Whoa!